to the Ballsack Podcast. April Fools, it's the Ballsack Podcast. And it's your boy, Cooper from the future. I've come to tell you some crazy things that are going on in the future, man. It is nuts out there. But how are you guys doing?
What a stupid ass get up.
I am the future.
I'm the future of what you will see. This is what everyone's going to be wearing, actually, in
Came back
about 5
from
years' time.
2055. Mm-hmm. This is how it is.
This is how it is.
This is
Roads, where we're going, we don't need a road.
Yeah, we really don't. We just link into the cybernet. Hold on. Jeremy just shared a crazy cat meme with
he's
me.
Johnny Mnemonic.
I am Johnny.
He's
Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh my
Where's his glove?
Where's the
dolphin?
Where's the dolphin? Yeah, where's the
dolphin,
dolphin?
dude?
It's hilarious.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So Cooper likes to think he's from the future now.
Yep.
This is his
Should
thing
we
going
call you
forward.
Cooper, or do you have like pronouns in the future?
Well, yeah, we do. We actually, everyone is actually called
Coo and then per.
No, they're all called re and cycling, and we all go by re or cycling, and it's just recycling as a whole. There, yeah, that's what we go as, and yeah, it's kind of crazy out there in the future. They call me C-OO P3R.
This is the dumbest skit. This is literally the
Let him
dumbest.
You
keep
guys
going.
aren't stopping it, okay? I
I
want
wanna
to
see
put
how-
this forward.
I want to see how deep it goes.
Yeah, we can see how deep this goes.
Are you gonna throw something at him?
I thought he was.
He is. He's gearing up.
Watch him just whip the other mic at his head.
Just-
You're a fucking idiot.
oh man.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, this was him doing a spoof on Apple Vision Pro 5.
I just found all this stuff in his drawers and started putting it on.
Stuff I haven't used in like years.
Oh, it's so dusty. My
Yeah.
Like the Apple
goodness.
Vision, just like the Apple Vision Pro, won't use it in 5
Yeah.
years.
It's so weird.
I saw another person with that shit on.
I still haven't seen anyone. I'm mad.
I'm like,
I haven't seen a single person.
really?
Not a single
Holy
person.
fuck, man.
why is it the one person who like shit on it the most is seeing everyone?
It was an Asian guy this time.
I'm not surprised.
Why?
He's in the mall so much.
The last time it was an Indian dude with a turban.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Whoa.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, that's legitimate. I'm
Yeah.
with that.
Like, goddamn. So yeah, I like that. I was like, okay, it's slowly catching on to.
You know what I haven't seen? Pardon me, I haven't seen yet, but apparently it's been around in Vancouver. A Cybertruck.
I haven't seen one.
I have not.
I
seen
wa-
one of
I
those.
saw a 458 Spider on the way here though, and I was losing my mind.
Where?
It was near New West. I was
That's
passing-
so random for New West.
I was like on the off ramp for Burnett, and then
Yeah.
I turned right and I saw it just coming down the street, and I'm like, "Whoa, that is insane! That's a lot of money on wheels, bro."
I remember one time I was going down 108 and I was just passing the 7-Eleven, and out of a side street a Lamborghini like Murcielago pulls out, and I'm like, that is the most random vehicle for Surrey. I'm like,
Actually, I've seen a couple.
like,
Murcielagos.
have you ever seen a vehicle somewhere where like it just shouldn't be?
Yes.
Like
Yeah, I saw a fully kitted G65 AMG. That thing was like
Where?
$250,000. I looked it up because I saw it, and I was
your
with
cat's attacking your couch again.
I was
okay.
with Max, being on the pod before. Go listen to that episode. But we were going to the gym together, and I saw it, and he's like, "What's with that truck?" And I'm
In
like,
Langley,
that's a G6. That was in South Surrey.
Can't see that fits though.
No, the G65 AMG, dude. Those things you can't even buy one of those. They're like limited.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
They're nutty to get. So.
Yeah. Have you ever seen like a vehicle that like you're like you know what? That's a lot of money in this
I
area.
mean, back in the day, but nowadays it's like not really, man. You know what I have noticed though, is Teslas are everywhere. They are the new Honda Civic.
Oh, brother, Teslas are literally
like,
everywhere.
literally 7 years ago, all you would see
Is
is
one.
Honda Civics.
Yeah.
everywhere.
And then seeing a
now,
Tesla,
it's Tesla. They are literally the new Honda Civic out here in BC.
So you buying one?
No, no, like they're the new Honda Civics. They're everywhere. I don't know. It feels played out now.
Are you seeing a certain model or just all of them?
All of them. Just
Okay.
Teslas. Well, mostly
Model 3s and Model Ys.
that's what I was gonna say. Is mostly model. Those are the cheaper ones, right? Yeah. You don't see the Model S's. Really
What's the
that
ones
much
that
out here.
like the doors do this? Like
The OG at I don't have my mic. Give me your mic. for one
Where's your
second.
mic?
Pat's got it. He's working on things.
He revoked his mic rights.
I don't get to talk anymore.
Nobody.
Give me this. Give me this 1 second.
No, I'm not giving you the mic. Fuck you.
you have no say. You are not a voice anymore.
Here you go, buddy.
Nope. No, I don't want to speak anymore. You hurt my feelings.
Is this what that chair does?
Maybe.
Wait. Is this what
Hey.
that chair does? 'Cause I've done the same thing in that chair.
Hello? Test.
Is it the
one.
chair? Is it the spot?
Maybe.
Spot.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's where we roasted you the other day for
You
like
so now you have to sit
calling
there.
Apple a phone company.
Yeah. But yeah. Is it so?
The Model X is the one with the gull wing doors.
Yeah.
But they stopped making the gull wing doors on the Model X. I think like 2020.
Okay, so that time that me and Candace came for wings, we parked and one of those Teslas parked and the doors open and she was like, "Holy shit!" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, that's like not something that you see, but like they look spacious inside."
Oh, they're huge.
Yeah.
They're really.
It was
really
like a mini
spacious.
bus.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like their luxury sports.
I was
car.
like, "Damn,
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you get,
you could camp in that bitch."
Well, yeah, those are like the really expensive models. So
Yeah.
you have to spend over $100,000 just to get one anything that's spacious.
Oh,
The other ones are like 60 grand. Like they're pretty cheap. But
that's before add-ons.
Yeah, but that's before any add-ons. It's like
crazy.
they're like 60 grand. But that's what you see everywhere. That's why everyone's driving them because they become more affordable.
Makes you wonder how many of those Model S's that are out there have the upgrades, or if they're just basic.
Oh, you can tell it's the front grille.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the front grille, they changed it back in 2018, 2019 to the new one that has the T in the middle.
Okay.
And then if you look at the older one, it's like this weird black sphere looking.
One more.
They're
Fascinated by my cat being in a box.
His cat is in a box.
It'll never not be funny when cats go in boxes.
It is true. So cute. But yeah, it's this spherical looking metallic, not even metallic, it's just reflective black coating with a T
That's how
written
you know
on
they
it.
have the upgrades.
No, those are the old ones. Those are like
Oh.
the 2016 to like 2018.
What I was saying is, I was just wondering how many of those people that have Model S's have all the upgrades, or if they just bought it basic straight out.
Oh, you mean trim level?
Yeah,
You're talking trim.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, no. If you want, you can actually tell.
Is
by
there
the
like
back.
yeah.
side skirts and like
So,
the front skirt?
If you look at the back
skirt?
and it says plaid on it,
What?
so there's a plaid emblem.
What are you asking exactly?
He's explaining.
I'm explaining. The plaid emblem on the back, there's an emblem you can look for, and if you see that on it, that's the highest tier. That's the $250,000
Gotcha.
model. That's like insane, has all the upgrades. It's like the super duper one.
And what I was saying is that like
the one Joe Rogan drives.
yeah, like the ones that are like the highest trim, like on the bottom of the sides and the front and the back, they'll have like an extra kind of like layer to them, so they like look a bit more like beefier.
I don't know about any different side trim changes. But a lot of them you can get you can get custom side skirt.
Yeah, sorry,
Custom
that's what I was
bumpers,
talking
all
about.
that kind of
I didn't
stuff.
know if that was straight from Tesla or if that
I
was a
don't think it
third party
is.
thing.
I think you can get a different front bumper, but I don't know about sides. I haven't looked into it. No.
So when you get one?
Never. No. Never.
Oh, I wouldn't.
No?
No, never.
How come?
I literally saw one today on my way here. I was looking at the back paneling, and one of the panels was about a quarter inch off of the actual car.
Yeah.
So there's like a black like outline there, and then on the other side it's completely seamless. And I'm just like, I'm already pissed off. Their quality control is dog shit.
Oh no, yeah.
It's hot garbage.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
like they're
Because Elon is running X now.
no, they've been dog shit since fucking 2020. Really? No, actually, most of the time they've been up. Their quality control's always been bad. Because when they start, there's been tons of issues with their paint, where they're using old paint and new paint for different panels, because they over manufactured one panel, and then the paints are degrading over time and they look discolored. So there's like issues like that. There's issue with the panels looking like they're coming off.
Yeah.
It's just bad quality.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever get a fully electric vehicle though, man.
No.
It'd
I feel like
Not yet.
in
I'd
the
probably do
later
like a hybrid.
years, like it might just be like all electric.
I don't
Well,
think
no,
so.
it won't be. It'll be a hybrid, plug-in hybrid world.
And the reason being is because like lithium is not a renewable source.
That
Yeah.
is true.
It's not a
That is
eventually
very
they're gonna unless they find a way to like to recycle lithium, which they haven't yet, because once lithium burns out, it's done.
Yeah.
I don't know what else they're gonna do after that.
Yeah. But
It's,
I do.
It's
I
going to
do,
be making batteries out of more expensive materials.
Yeah.
I do feel like every
Gold,
major
that kind of
car
deal, but
company has like an EV now.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of them do now.
Yeah. Does Porsche?
yeah, they're on like their 4th generation of what is it? The Taycan. I think it's Taycan 4S. I think they're on the 4th model. Yeah, so they've been putting that out for a long time. They said actually Porsche said that I think last year that they're going to stop making the GT3s.
Whoa.
So GT3s are just kaputs now. You won't be able to get them.
Damn.
They're
The last time
focusing
you'll
on their
see it is in
EVs.
the new Bad Boys movie, the final one. Old ass Will Smith and old ass
Well,
fucking.
you can still buy them. They're still
Oh, his,
plentiful
like-
on the
Yeah.
market.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
yeah.
you can still buy them on the market. They're not like they're not crazy
But
yet.
it's just harder.
I mean, they're still nuts in
That's
terms of
fair.
prices, but
That's fair.
they haven't gone up to like tens of millions of dollars or
Not
anything
yet,
like
at
that.
least.
Not yet.
Give it a couple years.
Yeah.
Couple years, then we'll get there.
But we had a lot going on this week in terms of anime. I
Did
think
we?
we should.
Did we have a lot going on this week? I
I don't know. A
like too
lot.
much.
Yeah, you
lot
didn't
of
watch
things
it, but a lot of stuff
ended.
ended. A lot of stuff ended. We had like the end of almost at least 5 shows that I was
I
watching.
mean, Solo finished. Freerun finished.
Mashal finished.
Oh, did it?
Yep.
No, that ended like a couple weeks ago, didn't it?
Nope.
Like 2-3 weeks
Nope.
ago.
Newest episode just ended yesterday.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Or was it? It was yesterday or like sometime this weekend, whenever it dropped.
Oh,
Because I knew it was the newest episode.
okay. So Mashal finished. What else was it? Oh, I guess Shangri-La's done now.
Shangri-La's done. Classroom of the Elite finished as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that
Okay.
finished. That's 5 shows I was watching. So there's a lot, and that's not all the shows. Obviously, that's just what I was keeping up with.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like a lot happened. But did you want to jump into the most fun one, the Solo of Leveling? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
talking to your mic, damn it.
Talking to your mic.
Damn it.
Yeah,
you wanna
we-
start with
We
Solo?
can jump into Solo.
Yep.
It was shit. I
Mhm.
fucking hate it.
It was
It's the
hot
worst piece of dog shit ever. I don't know why people like this.
Honestly,
I don't know why people read it.
if you got that far and you're reading it, you're like on chapter 63. I question your sanity.
It's like people reading My Hero right now. Garbage.
What's the point?
All bad.
Yeah, just
All of
bad.
it. From the very start to the minute detail, all garbage.
So, how did you guys feel about this this last episode?
I feel like this show
Look at the
has.
camera when you talk.
I feel personally.
Make eye contact with the audience.
I'll go stand right in front of the
Yeah,
damn
do
camera.
it. Go. Go.
I
Perfect.
personally,
There you go.
I personally feel like this episode was good.
I'm gonna test something, okay?
Oh, Pat's testing something.
Don't talk. I'm unmuting you.
The-
I'm muting you.
Go ahead.
Now's the time you want to test with shit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now,
In the middle of a recording session?
No, like you guys can keep talking, but Coop is
go.
just muted.
Oh, okay, go
What
ahead.
are your comments on Solo?
like as a whole, or just the last
The last
episode?
Last episode.
I think it was good. I mean, to kind of see how the show started to how it ended. Now, I think that last episode went out with like a bang, and it really kind of set up the next couple seasons. Because now I don't think he's obviously the weakest hunter anymore, and I think now he's his secret, I guess, might get out, and he might get more attention, not in like the best way. Like once, I said this to the boys on Saturday. I said the guy he killed in the dungeon, the brother that's gonna hunt him. I'm like, I feel bad for that dude now. I feel bad for that because that guy is not only going to be fighting the MC, but fucking the MC's army at this point. But yeah, no, it was cool. I didn't know that everyone had a certain way that he should say a certain word. I mean, I thought it was good. So
Yeah, I heard like half the fan base dropped off after he didn't say it the way
Yeah.
that
I
they
was
wanted
like,
him to say it.
okay.
I'm like, all right, it's pretty pathetic. like
Nice fan base you guys
Way to
picked.
call yourself fans, man. Just because
Yeah.
he couldn't say one word the way they wanted him to.
Yeah,
It's it's a bit much.
it was.
It's a bit. I can understand if they changed the story
like the
drastically
entire
in
way.
some
He
way,
said,
Yeah.
you know. But like, I don't get it. I just don't.
It sounds like entitlement.
100%.
Literally.
You know, okay. You know what? I'll actually compare it to, and I'm beating a fucking dead horse at this point.
Oh my god. This is gonna go on
is-
JJK.
No, not JJK.
Oh.
Avatar.
Oh.
Like it'd be like if they changed that, I can see why fans would hate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
if
You know,
they
or
completely
like
altered it.
I don't know if you remember how I was kind of complaining about how near the last episode, Iroh.
Didn't really. I think you mentioned
Yeah,
it.
yeah, like
Yeah.
how Iroh was like, I'll unleash on you tenfold what you do to that spirit.
Yeah.
Like the dude, I can't remember the actor's name, but he didn't say it with that much ferocity compared to how in the animation, like that, like Mako was like fucking hard with that shit. He was like, I'll unleash on you tenfold. Okay, I believe him.
Yeah.
100% he will.
He's not lying.
But like live action, dude, I'm like, I don't feel threatened by this.
So you're
I
saying
take
that
you.
Yeah.
if they altered it, it would have been bad. But the fact that they just kept to it and
Yeah.
kept it the same, but people are just unsatisfied with
Yeah.
that. It's
kind of
stupid.
weird.
Yeah,
It's
it's different because like in the anime or like I guess in the manhwa, Patrick was saying that it's written in a way that it should be a little bit more with
Ferocious?
gusto, from ferocious.
No,
Pat?
it was written like super edgy in red with a black bubble. So do you not know how to speak black bubble red text?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, dude. You are an edgelord.
Oh,
You are an edgelord.
Too
You're
bad.
not cut out.
Ugh.
You're not cut out. I'm
What
sorry.
do you guys think about the last episode? Thoughts on it?
Personally, I thought it was perfect. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10.
well, you just said perfect, so it's got to be a 10
Don't
out of 10.
backpedal.
Yeah.
You can't say perfect and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10." Then it's not perfect. It's not perfect.
It's about 9 out of 10. It's about 9 out of 10. I think it was super. It was
But you're
super
still
solid.
backpedaling.
I think it was cool. I just think the
It was
cheesiness,
nearly perfect.
Yeah, I think the cheesiness of how
Illiterate.
nearly perfect. There you go. He put the word in front of.
I don't-
the other word.
I don't know if you can call him illiterate because he didn't know
That's
the
why I
word.
just said it.
The fuck?
But yeah, it was nearly perfect for me.
How come? Like, what would
was
have been
the
like
cheat-
the one?
It was the arise.
It was the rise. If he said fucking rise the right goddamn way. No, it's
Would've
because
If he looked at the camera
Perfect.
and then said "arise," 10 out of 10.
It would have been perfect.
yeah, it just
Perfect.
felt it just
Every
felt,
minute detail.
it just felt like shortcutty the way he kind of he got through. And I guess it makes sense. Sure,
But it's
they
a video
set that
game.
up.
It's a video
Yeah,
game.
it's a
at
video
this
game.
point.
It's a video game. He
Like,
he
why
cheesed through it.
wouldn't you exploit it?
No, 100%, 100%. I just think for me personally, story wise, I just didn't enjoy that as much
Yeah.
as something else. But again, that's just how they went with it. So personally, it's perfect in all details. I just didn't have a 10 out of 10 experience.
How did you guys? Okay, did you think he was gonna get the class?
Oh, you don't
that
want my thoughts
he
on it?
got? Huh?
You don't want my thoughts on
Yeah,
it?
I
you don't want
always
his-
want your thoughts.
Fucking guy.
You already
I'm sorry.
said your thoughts. You said it was trash.
Yeah, it's right. You did.
He did. He actually went
That's why
off
Pat's here.
for 2 minutes about what you thought about it. So
Shit.
yeah, you don't
Cancel.
get any. Yeah, you're done.
Skip.
No, that's good. What were you asking?
Like, did you see him getting the class that he got? Like, was that
I
on the
saw
bingo
it.
card?
I saw it the moment the episode started. The moment the
You
episode.
knew he was going to be a necromancer.
Yeah.
I don't believe him.
I don't
Yeah.
believe you.
I call cap.
No.
I call cap.
the-
There is no way you
I
could
call-
know.
yeah.
Oh, he's going to be a
Hold on.
necromancer.
No. I wouldn't have come up with this on my own. Because he said, you guys said he's a mage last week. After the pod, we were talking. You're like, he's a mage. Patrick said,
I
yeah,
just
he's
shot in the
kind
dark
of
and said, I just spitballed and said mage.
mage. Exactly. And
Yeah.
Pat said something like that. And so I was thinking about it. I'm like, what could it be? I was thinking about this the whole week because I was like, this solo was the only thing on my mind.
Hold up. That wasn't even the question that was asked.
What?
First off, what did you ask? What was the question you asked? That wasn't the class that you thought he would get?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
like-
said,
And he was
I
like, "Yo, yeah, from the get go, I thought that was gonna be it."
from the start of the episode.
He knew that it was going to be.
From the start of the latest episode, I realized right
Okay,
away.
here.
I was like, "Oh shit, mage! I remembered he put together that the mages were bringing things back. I'm like, necromancer. That's exactly what the fuck he is.
I don't believe you.
What? Why? Why would I lie?
You're not that intelligent.
Holy shit.
Like, I don't know if that was a joke or not, but yeah, you just don't
Yeah,
seem like
I was
like,
joking. I was joking.
like you could pull that off.
I didn't think you knew the word bipedal, you fucking round egg-headed shaped motherfucker.
I was the one that shit on him, but he's shitting on you. What the fuck?
Why am I catching a stray?
Why did you get it? Why
No,
am
no,
I
wait,
catching
wait.
strays? That's like that video of that dude driving up, and he's pulling up. He's like, "Hey, fuck you!" And he looks at the fat dude in the back. He's like, "You fat fucking pig!"
No, it's because he said I was illiterate earlier. And then he went off. He's like, you don't even know.
Why am I catching the stray?
Oh my god!
It is.
That insult went right past Sheldon and hit me in the head.
He wasn't even aiming for me.
No.
Holy shit!
Because I can't get through to you.
Oh god!
See, I caught on when the game, I guess, was like explaining like you are in the shadows, you are, like all the you are like all the death stuff.
Put it in your mouth.
I was like, oh yeah, definitely a necromancer.
Oh my
After
everyone just left because of that. Fucking hate this guy. This guy's the most annoying person ever. This is why I shot at him.
What?
I said you're talking.
Yeah, I am talking. What do you mean?
I am the most bipedal person you'll ever meet. Right?
Yeah, guaranteed. You definitely walk on all fours.
I'll be honest. I had no thoughts going into this. When the shadow thing, I was like, oh, maybe he'll get like shadow powers. Like
Really?
he can manipulate shadows, but there was nothing else. I really didn't want to speculate until I saw it.
See, I speculated from the get-go.
I didn't speculate, but when the messages were popping up, I was like, it sounds more magey than anything. Again, I'm not Cooper, and I was like, necromancer. I didn't do that, but I was like, this kind of sounds like
It was just right in the beginning.
I thought he was for
started
sure
figuring it
gonna
out.
get
Like,
magic powers. I didn't
Yeah.
speculate like on like a necro.
See, normally I would theory craft that kind of stuff, but Spat has already spoiled so much shit for us. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't need to theory craft anymore
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point.
Yeah, fucking him and Victor. Oh yeah, so that guy's gonna pop up. This guy pops up. And me and
Oh, there's
Sheldon,
a tank?
Yeah, and me and Sheldon are like guys, like
Apparently I mentioned a bear at some point. They were like, "How did you know it was a bear?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "Wait a second."
what the fuck?
I was
dude?
like, what do you mean by a bear, dude? I was
and they're
like, when did I?
yeah, that
mention
doesn't
a
come until
bear?
like season 3, and we're like, okay, that's cool.
Oh man.
So there's gonna be a bear in the show
Gonna
at
be a
some
bear
point.
Whoa, dude! Spoilers. Hold on.
It's
Wait.
gonna be like Bosco from like the Earth Kingdom.
You know what's weird? This anime
Nice one, nice rebound.
this anime started off pretty flat to me,
Yeah, 100%.
and it's kind of taken off.
By episode 6
Yeah.
is when it finally.
It kicked up.
Yeah, that's when it did it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took I'm normally after like 3 episodes I give up.
Yeah, yeah,
So I'm like,
yeah.
I don't give a shit. But
Yeah.
we chose this as one of the fucking animes to talk about on our goddamn pod.
Yeah.
So I had felt obligated to
Yeah.
keep watching.
Yeah.
I felt
I
like
won't lie, I'm with
episode
you.
4 is where it kind of like got a bit
Oh, that's what.
A bit more like when he was in the first instance and he fought that giant snake thing and he killed it, and like we saw him kind of like get kind of stronger.
That's
I
what
was
did it
like,
for you? Oh yeah.
I was more like, okay, maybe this is like a one and done thing. But then when he kind of like got the new haircut, got the new look, and like kind of became him, I was like,
He
okay,
didn't get a new haircut. It's him leveling up.
Yeah.
That's how it changed.
He's so low level.
Yeah. His hair
I
level.
hate that he said that in the show.
Yeah.
I hate when shows do that.
I know.
I
it's
really hate
so-
when shows do that kind of shit.
I was
You know?
like, he said the name of that show.
Although I guess it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, we know that your premise is you're leveling up by yourself.
Yeah,
man.
you don't need
You
to
don't
say
need
it.
to say it. It's not like Dragon Ball where the show is about the Dragon Balls and gathering the Dragon Balls. You know what I'm saying?
Is it actually?
And or like Naruto, where the only one that's confused me is Bleach.
Why?
Why?
What's Bleach?
Oh, like that? Why'd they name it?
Yeah.
that? Oh, yeah. I have no idea. It's
I've always wondered that, and I thought I knew.
it's an acronym. It's an acronym. The first one's Bunkai. What's L? Come on, we got to fill it in. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Pass.
Los-
No, but yeah, you're right.
Los
You're right.
Noches.
Los
Yeah, when he
Noches.
said that, I cringed a bit. I was like, didn't like that.
Tell him I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I think I'm really looking forward to where this goes.
Should we actually break down the episode and like?
I don't know. We've been
talk
going
about
on
it?
quite a bit about it,
Wait,
but I mean,
didn't they- They
major
gave him
things
like a
that happened.
name though, right? Or
Who?
or something like they gave him like a title in that episode.
So he went from Necro to the next, I guess, stage of it, which was Shadow Monarch.
Shadow
Yeah,
Monarch.
Shadow
Yeah, because when he was in that, I guess, since he killed everyone, had a wicked time and got a bunch of XP from the centipedes. I think like the game just like
I feel like that's gonna mean something later.
just like leveled him the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I think he got the
because
next level
when
of
you're
class.
titled as like Monarch, that's like that's similar to a king status.
Yeah.
Knowing Cooper on his trip, he's like in 2 weeks, he's like, I know it already. I know it, guys. Don't worry about it.
I
Well-
thought about this as I was watching the show.
Well, no, it
I
makes.
didn't tell you guys though, but I know it.
connected
Well,
to
he's
that.
he's kind of their king in the sense. He's like their
Yeah, no,
He's
that
like
makes-
their
that makes
monarch.
sense.
Yeah.
He's like their Shadow Monarch.
their shadow monarch. You just said it. Oh my god.
The fuck just happened, you guys?
I thought it was also like insane that he kind of revived Egress now he's like
Yeah, that shit was
on
cool.
his
That
army.
shit was
I was kind of
That's
hoping
just
it would
crazy.
stay as like, the Blood Red, but he's like some shadow fucking Eager's version of himself.
I mean, like the red accent.
I wish
on Egress.
I wish instead of a blue coloration, he just had a red coloration.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
that would have been cooler.
Yeah.
Just for him because he's the knight.
Yeah.
Because all the pawns have the blue and then, the knights get the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
red and then you can have like the different classes that he gets have different colors and
100%.
stuff like that.
the Shadow Egress, is that what? Yeah. He's only level 7. Maybe if he like levels them up, they change color.
Ooh, Theory Craft. I mean,
Don't fucking say
Pat's
anything.
probably-
I'm not
He's
saying-
Don't fucking say anything.
Pat's
You
gonna
fucking-
I know Pat's gonna react to this. He's gonna take his army to Jeju Island and fuck that shit up.
Oh
Pat's trying not to react so bad.
Oh,
Look at
shit.
him. He's like trying to cover everything.
100% no.
Oh, okay, wait, wait.
I agree with you. I was thinking about this before. I'm like, he's gonna go to
I'll make
Jeju
it worse.
Island and nuke everything.
I'll make it worse. I think eventually he's gonna take the army back into the double dungeon and fuck that up.
But he'd have to find it.
I think he's gonna.
True.
I think he's
He's gonna take it to the hell place.
You think he
Oh,
can take that on now?
Oh, 100. No, not now. No,
Not now,
not
yeah.
yet. Not
Yeah,
yet.
not yet.
I think he still's got a.
You think Jeju Island is a training arc?
homie, the S ranks couldn't be Jeju.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's a training arc. I think that's gonna be a battle.
You think
For sure.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you
he's gonna be
sweating?
battle. He's fucking.
He wants to say
he's key-
something so bad.
He's Jordan Peele right now. Jordan Peele when he has the sweat popping out of him, just dribbling down his face. Just
Profusely.
Fuck off.
Shut up, mitosis. But yeah, all in all, from the start of this to now, pretty insane how it fucking.
I'm
looks.
enjoying it now.
I'm really into
I look
it.
Yeah.
forward to when are they supposed to come back?
October.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah,
nice.
really soon.
Nice.
Really soon.
That's tight.
It is.
So I mean, I respect it because I was like,
Let's
12
hope they keep the animation the same and they don't
Yeah.
change shit. Because
Yeah.
I'm starting to hate this whole like season 1 was this animation, season 2 is a different animation.
First one's done by the A team, and the next.
Oh
one-
my god! I'm hating the change ups. Like, stop it. Like, keep one animation style throughout the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well,
Like, imagine how the team probably feels if they're like, yeah, we're gonna give this to the other team now. Thanks for your time. It's like, what the fuck? It's
Yeah.
like,
I don't
What
mind
do you
it.
mean, right?
I don't mind it if they're consistent with the change. And what I mean by that is if they have one season where it's like they didn't have the budget and then they upgraded their budget, obviously it's gonna look a lot better.
Sure, an upgrade, sure, but I don't want a completely different style of animation.
Oh, okay. You just don't want the
Yeah,
style
like,
to completely
give
change. I
the
see.
yeah,
same
I
like
see.
how they went
team.
from JJK season 1 to season 2. Like, it's completely different art styles.
Sure. I don't know.
Like, the animation styles are different.
Do you not notice that?
No, I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's-
I was gonna
it's
say. I was
different.
like, please tell me that.
Yeah,
you did.
that's what I mean. Like, keep it consistent.
Yeah. I thought you were like going at me. for
No, no,
something.
no.
I'm like, what?
No,
what,
no.
what am I?
No,
What
no,
did I do?
Stop.
What did I do?
I'm giving this dude PTSD. man.
Honestly, you just look so
When
deeply
you
at me. I'm
bring
like,
up
what did I say?
animation And JJK, we all are like, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, he's gonna fucking explode.
gonna happen again.
No, but that's all I meant.
Sure.
Was just keep it like consistent.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it- See how scared he
I
looked?
know.
Like, you legit looked like, oh gosh.
Jesus Christ, I agree, man. I agree. Don't hurt me.
I agree.
God.
shit.
So yeah, we have season 2 coming out October. We're all super happy with that. What are you guys' ratings overall for the series?
Say like an
8.
7.5, 8 out of 10.
7.5?
Yeah, there.
8. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Definitely a slow burn, but like once
I
it
mean-
burned, it was like
I mean, for me, if it took like 5 episodes to get into, I'm like, you're gonna lose a few points, man.
Yeah, I agree. I think I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think the final the last half
No, you know
of
what?
the
I'm gonna give
season-
it a 6 because he never said a rise like he should have in the manhwa.
the last half of it, I think,
loser.
brought it up heavily.
Yeah,
It did the heavy lifting. For
Yeah,
sure.
the last 6 episodes definitely did, except for that recap episode, which was highly unnecessary. Highly unnecessary. I don't know
So
why.
wasn't it like the most
Highly unnecessary.
disliked episode? Or
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
because like,
anime
what was the point? You gave us 6 episodes.
What do you-
do?
What are you
think
recapping?
We're not gonna remember
what are
the
you
recap?
recapping?
Like I don't.
Homeboy died and came back, and now he's him. Like
Yeah,
we get
12
it.
I maybe understand if it was like a 28, 30 episode season, and
Yeah.
by season 15, you're like, okay, this is a recap.
You mean episode
Or
15.
episode 15, like here's a recap for that
How many
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
seasons is this
Because
thing?
that's 3 months.
Yeah,
If they're coming out weekly and that's 15 episodes, that's a week away from 3 months,
yeah,
right? So that makes sense that you'd have a recap there. Yeah, it was very unnecessary to
Yeah.
have it there.
100%.
Unless you're an idiot and jumped into it like episode 7, and you're like, what the fuck?
But
did I
why
miss?
would you?
No,
That'd really be dumb to do that.
Yeah.
common sense isn't so common. But I'm just saying, right?
But I did want to move on to something very interesting. Something that's doing an opposite effect from Solo. That's actually coming down, which is Ninja Kamui.
Oh yeah, Ninja Kamui. Yeah.
What?
Having the opposite trajectory, exact
is.
opposite. It's like it's weird. It's like they're both crossing at the x-axis, and
Yeah.
one's just taking off and one's going down.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like
Yeah.
at the crossing, Ninja gave Solo the hype, and now Ninja's like,
Yeah, they were both even, right? They're both even, and then they're just slowly Ninja's coming down, and slowly Solo's going up, and they're crossing.
I don't know if they were even. I would say, like, for me anyway, like, it started flat for Solo,
Yeah.
and then it took off. But
Yeah,
Ninja
yeah.
Kamui started high,
Yeah.
and now it's coming down.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
one started high, one started low,
Yeah.
and now they're at a cross section.
Yeah.
Where Ninja's going down, I feel like,
I
and
can't-
Solo's becoming better.
I hate that you said it, but now that like the whole mech suit thing,
It's bugging, man.
it doesn't sit well.
It's
Yeah.
honestly the mech
And
suit thing is
I hate that you
Ruined
said
it.
it.
it's bugging hard.
It ruined it. Yep.
Like this last episode where he like jumped out and like was blocking stuff, and he went up against
Hang
the
on, wait.
floating.
I don't know if I can really if I want to shit on the suit or just the CGI.
I mean, the suits look cool. I'll give him that.
Well, no, it just
It was-
I
don't know
think
if
if it was hand drawn, they would like and like it was like very ninja, it'd be better. But the CGI is just it's not doing it.
It ruined it. It's the CGI, realistically. But the CGI came with the suits.
Like the suit is a cool concept,
Yeah.
cool idea, but the CGI, and we've talked about this, CGI in anime shows are just like you have to really, really get it right, or you just ruined it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it's me, but when I was watching
It's you.
that episode when they were fighting,
Yeah.
it felt like the enemy he was up against wasn't really quite CGI though. It felt a little bit like a 2D
There were
drawn.
certain areas where he looked 2D,
I don't. Maybe it was like maybe it was different panels.
but it might
was
have been
2D.
different panels. Yeah.
Yeah, where it was 2D drawn.
Yeah.
And then their fighting sequence, it definitely felt like the Kamui was more CGI than the other guy.
Yeah.
It did feel like,
Like,
that.
Yeah,
At-
it did.
like-
It did.
One frame 2D, the next frame 3D,
Yeah.
3D, 2D, 3D, 3D. It was like this.
Yeah.
And I was like
But Kamui himself was definitely 100%
stagnant
CGI.
for 3. Yeah.
Turn my mic down.
But yeah, the other guy kind of just like do, and I was like,
it was weird, man. And even then, like this episode was pretty blah. I don't think I can pick out The only thing I got from this was Fat Barrett was all about. I gotta learn this dude's name. I really don't
It's
know.
Mike.
Is it Mike?
It's Mike.
Oh, Mike?
No.
Mike.
It's
I hate that you said Mike.
Fat Mike coming in hard.
Someone said Fat Bear's just Fat Mike.
No, but that's the only thing I took away from that was he was just upset about his partner being a ninja, and she never bothered telling him the truth about things.
Yeah.
I think it was just that's what this episode was more about. Was
Yeah.
him being hurt.
Plot-wise, yes.
Yeah.
There really wasn't much plot in
No.
this episode.
Compared
but
to last episode, which
was
had a lot
very plot heavy.
of world building.
Yeah.
I
This
feel
had-
like the world building just puked on the episode.
Yeah.
In the sense
Yeah.
of like, we learned about Mari, we learned
Well,
about.
I think the episode puked on the episode because honestly, like even the fight scenes were not good. Like the fight scenes weren't good.
They
the
felt pretty.
story felt shoehorned in.
What?
That's not how to be.
Thanks.
Oh, Cooper?
I was still muted. Perfect.
Awesome. The fight scenes, they felt basic.
The fight scenes felt basic.
They felt basic. It
And
wasn't. It
there
wasn't to the level that it should have been.
There
at.
was so many cuts. There was one where what's her name? Red hair woman.
Female Reno.
Female Reno. I can't remember her
I
name.
literally can't
What's her name? What's her name?
I don't even know, man.
You know Mike, but you don't know her name.
I know Mike because I only know Mike because it's Mike. But the red hair bitch I don't really care about. But she threw the green canister at the centipede that she was fighting and pulled
Shot
out. She pulled it out, but it was throw one clip and then the next clip was just a close up of her head with a gun, and I was like, why am I just looking at a very close up picture of her head and a gun? What, you couldn't just like animate the rest of the scene to make to let me see what the hell she's shooting? Like it would have been cooler if you had a few scenes or just a quick one where she pulls it out and shoots it. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
there's so many small things that they've like kind of cut away and scraped away from this.
I wonder if
I really
that's-
think it's budget.
I wonder if that's kind of the problem when you have.
The budget was like the first few episodes.
Well, no,
Really?
not just that, but it being an original anime, and it's got nothing to really feed from.
Ah,
know?
so strong start, and as they kind of get into it, they're trying to they lose the luster.
A little bit, yeah. It's kind of like what they did with Full Metal back in the day, when
Full Metal
when
Alchemist.
the author had to stop writing due to emergencies.
Yeah.
But they carried on the anime anyway without knowing what the fuck they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
So they just kind of made shit up as they went along.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like as when they don't have work to kind of like go off of and they have to make up their own work, do you feel like that's a very unknown thing and they're almost scared to kind of like really take it to the next
Well,
level?
I think this is the problem with the story. Realistically, is they actually went too far. At the beginning, I was super hyped every time they introduced something new because most of the time it was like a new ninja art or something tied to this ninja world that they were building. And there was cybernetics and cool gadgets and stuff, but it never came down to I'm in mech suit now. And the moment that happened is when the story took a huge dip for me because it went from cool, like Sheldon said before, cool ninja stuff to now mech suit fighting.
You know, something that after you, okay, I just kind of realized something. We feel like it's kind of fallen off, right? Like because of them introducing the mechs and everything. In the show, though, Female Reno talks about how the organization has lost their way. And in this episode, like how they've lost their way, it's not the same anymore. I wonder if that's the reflection that we're feeling right now.
I think you're digging too deep,
I don't
man.
know. I don't know. Am I?
If they were to do something like they brought back the 2D and it went back to ninja style, and they kind of use that as like maybe a teaching lesson, like, oh, CG isn't that great, that would be interesting. But at the same time, I feel like they've gone on. Doesn't need to go on this long. There's so much more with the mechs that's up and coming. You already know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? They haven't even destroyed any of the mechs yet. They killed the one ninja
mech.
man.
Yeah,
They killed him.
They destroyed that mech.
Yeah. But there's still like what, 3 more?
I think there's like 5 or 6 more.
Oh, 5 or 6 more. So we have 5 or 6 more mech fights. That's all. That's the rest of the season.
2.
As far as I'm what?
There's 2 more.
Is there 2 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
There's the green one, and then Homeboy. because when they were fighting on the like 2 episodes ago, when when Higun went after the helicopter, it was the 4. It was the pink chick, Midget Man, the green one, and then the black dude.
Okay, so yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah, so Homegirl's the pink.
Yeah.
Midget Man's dead, so there's 2
Wrong.
more.
There's
Two.
3.
There's 3 with the Reaper.
Forgetting the Reaper,
Oh fuck, that's right.
which we haven't seen yet.
And,
oh my
and,
god.
hold on. Speculation, Yamaji.
Oh yeah.
Oh, him having a suit? That'd be insane.
Would it?
Watch it come out as Darth Vader because he can do force power shit.
Would it? Now, it would be dope.
An anime? Yo.
It would be so dope if at the last episode.
No, like,
if,
sorry. I meant that'd be insane. Like if like when it happens, because but by the way it's going, it's
Oh, you
probably
mean story
going
wise.
to,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like when it happens when we see his suit, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah. I
Because
get what
he
mean.
kept all the good shit from.
But I
Poe.
think the best if they were going off what Sheldon said with our theory of they're showing that CG isn't as good as like hand drawn.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be a whole what's the word for it?
Bipedal.
Analogy? Like this is an analogy for like the CGI
reflection.
a reflection of
Yeah.
the CGI and
Yeah.
hand drawn.
Yeah.
If they had Yamaji in a CGI suit and Higun just using his ninja powers.
Do you guys
That'd be
think
pretty cool.
that
That would be pretty cool.
that the Reaper's mech suit is gonna look like Higun's, but just like all black?
No,
No.
that'd be too cheap. Be too cheap. They would give him
Wait,
something.
hold on. I don't know anymore.
No, I don't think they would, man.
I don't know anymore.
I don't think they would. All the other suits have been unique. Why would they make his the exact same but
Because
black?
they're brothers.
No, that doesn't make sense. They're also calling him the fucking Reaper. Like Higun is known as like the Oni.
Mm-hmm.
He's known as like
I think his
Yeah.
suit's gonna look like the Reaper's mask, because Higun's mask and his suit kind of look
it's similar.
the same.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I assume the Reaper's mask
there'll
is
be
gonna
a similarity.
reflect
Yeah.
his suit. Yeah.
But yeah, overall, kind of lackluster.
Yeah, this episode felt like a 6 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's what that felt like.
I'm in full agreement. I'd love to
I
disagree.
felt like there
but-
was no real progress that was made in this episode.
Nope.
Like they infiltrated some sort of base.
Mm-hmm.
And they infiltrated some sort of base, and that
Talking
was
to you,
it.
Mike.
And that's
love
all
you.
that really happened.
Yeah.
And like Azusa or Zuka, whatever its name is, they
Zuko?
kind of were just showing off
Azura,
MX to these other nations, and okay, cool. That's
the
it.
public, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they showed
What are
off
the names of the suits?
I don't know. I don't care.
Seems I'm the only one that knows.
Hold on.
What is the name of the suits?
Hold on.
Go.
I don't even
Suko.
care. I don't care.
That's fair.
Nobody cares.
Gosuko or Gosuke
Go Suko.
with an O at the end.
Go Su. Go. Yeah. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Bitch.
there's tons of other stuff to talk about. I wanted to.
Yeah. Like, how was your week? No, I'm kidding. I know what you were getting into.
No, there's lots of animes that just ended. So we just covered Solo. Obviously, that has just ended. We're waiting for season 2. We had the ending of Shangri-La Frontier.
So finished. Yeah.
Shangri-La finished. I wanted to give a few notes on that, and I thought it was a good season
I
overall.
haven't finished it, but yeah, I know that it ended.
Honestly, I give the anime a 7.5 out of 10 overall. I think it's something you can watch as a back burner. It's not a mandatory watch for me. If somebody asked me, should I watch
it's
this?
definitely more of like a just pick up and fun kind of watch.
Pick up and fun watch. If you like games, you might get some fun stuff out of it.
Actually, I just think if you're a gamer, you'll fucking love that show. Just because it is just all game.
Yeah, it is all
It's
game.
all just game. There's nothing about
but
like
I think just the
relationships or
Yeah.
I love you kind of shit or
the story
or I'm gonna
itself-
kill you because you killed my brother and my family.
Yeah.
you know?
Power of friendship.
Yeah.
Exactly, but the story itself, I think it doesn't. It's not anything to like preach home about. It
No, it's
Doesn't
not. It's
feel
not.
any-
It's not a
it's not
crazy
special.
in-depth story
Yeah.
quite yet.
yeah, it's pretty surface
I
level.
feel like we're getting there with it because there's some weird stuff going on behind the scenes, but
There's
there's not too much.
there's a lot of interest in the world.
yeah.
I feel like for me, but the story itself, I feel like it's just been pretty basic so far.
yeah.
Other than Weatherman, the fight in Weatherman was dope.
Yeah.
Everyone should go see that. My
I
goodness.
really wish he kept the Beetle helmet on though.
Honestly, yeah, that would have been dope.
Like it'd be a cool thing to kind of progress. Okay, we got Sanraku Birdman for the first arc. Second arc, we should have
Weatherman.
Sanraku fucking like horn beetle helmet for the second arc, and just have them have different helmets
Yeah.
for each arc because that
Yeah.
would be kind of cool to see.
yeah.
But I don't know. I guess the trademark is he's a bird head man.
So at the end of the season, I mean, slight spoilers for anyone who hasn't watched, but not really. Somebody approaches him and says, "Do you want to help?
Party?
No, do you want to help us uncover the truth about this world?" And they left it on the cliff.
I can only guess it's the professor.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
It is the professor.
Yeah, like because they've been talking about this professor since they beat him.
Yeah.
Since they beat him, and he's just been like, okay, who the fuck's this professor guy?
Yeah.
So my only speculation is that it's the professor.
It is the professor.
Yeah.
So they're trying to uncover the truth, and he comes to he hasn't come to a conclusion yet. At the end, they leave it as a cliffhanger. Will Son Raku go and uncover the truth? Cool.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Interesting.
But
I wonder if it's gonna be as in depth as what like Dot Hack was, because Dot Hack was a pretty in depth anime for that thing.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll get into that at a later. Well, I guess I can get into it now a little bit.
do you want to?
I kind of do. No, you don't think
Pass.
so,
I say pass.
Patrick? No, okay. We'll pass it off for now.
There is another anime that just ended, Frieren.
Yeah, I heard Free
Very
Reign ended.
close to our hearts. Great anime.
Yeah,
Great
I'm
anime.
kind of sad that we haven't talked about it all on this pod. Like
Honestly.
we did like a few times, like very
Yeah,
slightly.
Yep.
But that I think we when it comes back for second season, we should start talking about it a bit
I
more.
think we should. Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm into it.
We
I'm
should be
full on.
covering that.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen like other anime pods
Talk about it
Free Reign too much,
that much. Yeah.
which is kind of surprising.
yeah.
Um,
It's phenomenal.
it is really fucking good.
The animation, honestly, this is animation of the year. If it doesn't win, I'll lose my mind
Yeah.
because it's beautiful.
And like the story too, it just keeps peeling back layers.
100%.
That's what I find about this anime is it just keeps peeling back
And-
layers because there was a story that was told not within the anime but in its past within the anime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a part of it, but it's within it.
Yeah.
And so they keep kind of going back to those flashbacks about it.
and they keep bringing it forward. My favorite part is the growth for the characters.
Yes.
Like as we see the growth especially in this season because it's very much Fern.
Mm-hmm.
Fern's growth from when she is a young child.
Well, not
going
even
in-
Fern, like Freerin too. Like
even
she's been-
Freeman, yeah. Her growth is great,
Yeah.
but I think just for Fern has done the most in terms of growth, in terms of character growth. I feel like since the start of the anime till now, she's had such a big growth. And at the end, I know you haven't finished it yet, but there's talks that she is like one of the most powerful mages. Right?
Oh, don't know that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay, cool.
That I'm aware of because of just the mage class because I finished the episode 27 where
So you're close.
yeah.
Oh, so you got like one episode.
I'm waiting. Like I said, I'm waiting for the dub. It
Yeah,
hasn't.
yeah.
The final episode hasn't been dubbed yet.
yeah.
Yeah. I got to where who was that other elf girl? What's her name?
No, it starts with an S.
Yeah.
Free Rand.
No,
That's with an F.
that's with an S. He said it starts with an S. But she was like,
Friend.
but she was like,
Reference.
I pass you as like a first grade.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of her being able to tell about the fluctuations in
Yeah,
her mana.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, she's like a reincarnation of like her student slash Freeman's teacher.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah, exactly. And I just, man, the story is so lovely.
Yes.
Like, it's just, it has a hold on my heart. It's like, it's like those childhood memories.
Like there's
that you're
intense
reliving.
moments, but it's mostly a heartwarming story.
That's what it is. It's
It kind
heartwarming.
of reminds me of like the Never Ending Story
This is a great film.
in that sort of tone.
Great film.
You know how it's got like dark aspects, but then there's more like heartwarming aspects
Oh
to it.
yeah.
That's what it's like.
I don't know, man. That horse dying was.
I know. I hear you.
I'm saying go and watch Frieren. You will not be disappointed.
I don't think you will.
I don't think there's a person out there who can say that that's a bad anime. Like this
Bad anime.
from everything, from the animation, the
Like
story.
it's so good. It is now taking the #1 spot that Full Metal currently held for
Full
years.
Metal
It deserves it.
Alchemist.
For
It
years.
deserves it.
Like everybody thought it was going to be AOT.
You can't even
Didn't
hate
happen.
on it. There's nothing to hate about it.
No, there isn't.
There's
The
really
name.
nothing.
Like I'd be very like actually no, that's not true. I can see some people not liking it because they're like, oh, it's too slow or it might be too soft.
Hold on. This is coming from the guy who basically only watches shonen, okay?
I'm aware, but I can see how people would not like it.
Sure, but like at the same time,
It
I'm a
sounds
huge
too soft for me.
I'm a
You're too soft.
I'm a shonen junkie. and I love this show. I think it's phenomenal from front to back. I think it's great. So if it's coming from me, I would say it's pretty.
I mean, it's kind of a big deal at that point.
Big deal.
I would say so. For him to like Freeran,
Yeah.
It's kinda nuts.
it's kind of out of because he didn't even like fucking Full Metal, which still baffles me.
No, I didn't.
Like it. And I think it's because you watched it in Japanese. To be honest with you,
Maybe.
I honestly believe that because I
Maybe.
feel
The
like
dub is so good.
the dub. I feel like the dub is way better.
See, I
than the
wasn't told
than the
this
sub.
until like the episode like 25,
I told
and I
you
was like,
no. I told you from the get go. I
Did
said
you?
to watch it in dub. Do not watch it in sub because you'll hate it. And that's how I feel about Freeran. I feel like if you were to rewatch Freeran in dub, you won't go back to the sub.
Like, have you never
Really?
seen Roy Mustang's like freak out in that show?
No, I've heard that. I've
Yeah.
heard that. I've seen clips of it.
No, but I'm serious. I don't. You may want to watch it to see what happens, but you'll go back and watch the dub. Yeah, like cause I did both.
I think
I
it's-
did both for a few episodes, and I was
Yeah.
like, Dub's king in this anime.
You know, I want to. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try for Freeran.
Yeah.
Because a tray.
I'll give it a
Sorry.
try.
I'll give it a
Atreus.
tray for Atreus. It's just God of War on my mind all goddamn day.
You need to get over
Hey,
that,
he
man.
said it. I was playing off it. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah.
Stop feeding him God of War things. Okay?
Boy.
There was a couple other animes that just ended. One that I watched personally, which is Classroom of the Elite, just ended. Pretty interesting. I liked this. I like season 3 overall more than I like season 2. I thought it was more engaging. There was a lot more going on, and you learned a lot more about the main character's backstory, which is kind of cool. A lot more got laid out in this season. So if you're interested, go watch Classroom of the Elite. I recommend it. Who cares about solo shit leveling?
Hey,
huh?
how about you talking to your mic?
Can
Yeah.
we, well,
Talking to your mic. Talking to your mic.
Can we even call
Loser.
it solo leveling anymore? Is it just called leveling?
It's army building.
Army. No.
Army builder.
Multiple leveling. It's,
It's Warhammer 40K.
Multiple leveling.
yeah, there was that. And I think, is that all that ended?
I don't know. Check your notes, man.
You said that you had a.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
said.
think there's one more. There
I
was
actually
one more.
had
Mashal. Mashal.
All right.
Mashal just ended.
I
I
had
think-
a question that I was gonna wait until you guys were done. I didn't want to enter.
Sure.
to.
I have one more Mashal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Super funny. Season 2 just finished. The intro went viral, and honestly, it deserves the love it's getting. It is a very simple anime. There's no layers. It is simplicity at its finest. It's stupidity and it's fun. It's interesting and it's got cool fights. Main character is super jacked, and
Yeah,
and
if
he
you just
beats,
want a straight up, straightforward anime, Mashal's the one. to go.
honestly no brain power. There's no
not at
theory
all.
crafting.
No,
There's nothing
none.
going on.
Zero.
It is like legitimately just watch and laugh.
Yes.
Right.
They even reveal things about Mashal in like the second season. Like, no, not even. I think it's like the first season about who he is, and it was just like, what the fuck? This is so fast.
Yeah. No, they just throw things in there, and I don't really care because the anime hasn't been deep since the start.
No.
and they've catered to this very funny.
I mean, we're definitely
dialogue.
gonna see some more cool magic later
Oh,
on.
yeah.
which would
Yeah.
be kind of sick. But
Because I mean, at the end there, I don't know which episode you ended off at, but
I'm getting close to season 2.
oh my god, you're
Yeah.
so far back.
Yeah.
Jesus
I mean, again,
Christ.
I've read it all. I just like I'll just put it on when I
Okay,
feel like
so
watching
you
nothing
know
else.
you know what's happened.
I know everything
Okay,
that goes on.
so when
Yeah.
Wahlberg fights Innocent Zero,
Yes.
that fight scene is pretty
Yes.
dope. That fight scene is pretty cool, and the way Mashal just comes in is hilarious. So I recommend that very highly. But those are all the animes that ended that I was watching this season. But I know a ton have ended recently, and there's lots more to come though. So
Yes.
yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot. We got Kaiju number 8. We got Demon Slayer. Hopefully,
Don't be too excited about
I
don't be too excited about Kaiju.
There's
A lot of
There's
CG?
a lot of CG in it.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
my question-
Oh God!
My question is, I have a friend who started Hell's Paradise, and he's raving about it. I actually was gonna ask, what are the animes that are coming out like that we can expect in like the next coming months or this?
So
year?
we have My Hero.
yeah,
My Hero's coming back.
yeah. Solo in October.
Solo's coming in October.
Yeah.
We have Shangri-La Frontier coming in October as well. With another 24 episodes. We have Kaiju number 8, which I just referenced, which I guess we're not excited about anymore because it's gonna be hot dog shit.
Worst anime of the year.
Worst anime of
Really?
the year.
Oh fuck. That's terrible because kaiju is really fucking good, and like it's sad that
Did I get you on that, or you got me?
I
on
got you on that.
Okay,
Yeah, I got you on that. It's just it's sad that the anime is gonna ruin such a fucking great series by the CG that they used. That they
And this
will
is
be
Mappa,
using.
right? Yeah.
Honestly, like once that story kind of like got going, it got going.
Yeah.
It did.
Well, I mean, we saw it in the trailer, but as soon as that fucking weird fly kaiju thing entered his body,
Yeah.
and he became a kaiju, we're like, okay, yeah, it's gonna be fucking wild.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
new season of Konosuba.
It's Konosuba.
This one.
Who's watching that?
A lot of people actually. Very, very popular. Very,
really?
very popular. Yeah.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy. It's a etchy, semi-etchy comedy.
I'm in.
Go Loser Ranger's gonna be coming out, but apparently that too is also being ruined with CG. I don't understand what the Japanese like animation studios are doing, man. It's like
Because there's so many projects.
you know what what I feel like
Mappa.
what's gonna happen in the next 5 years is it's all just gonna be CG. They're gonna go the Western route.
No, they won't.
I think they will because the Western route did all the hand drawn animation, and then it took like a year for them to drop it and then just do CG.
Hold on. I wouldn't watch anymore, a lot of people wouldn't watch anymore. Not just me. I know a lot of people who just wouldn't watch full CG anime. At that point, I'll just stop watching. I'm done. My era of anime would be over. I wouldn't care.
Hold on. There's still hope in Korean animation and Chinese animation.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
Apparently
yeah.
They're starting to put Chinese animation, especially because apparently they're starting to put out some bangers.
Like, China's really good with CG.
Speaking of your mic.
China's really good with CG too. Like their CG looks flawless.
Yeah.
compared
yeah.
to like everyone else's CG, America, Japan.
Okay. We can stop sucking Xi Jinping's dick.
No, we
Jesus
want
Christ,
his money.
guys.
We want that Chinese money, man. What are you talking about?
What the
they-
I
fuck?
thought you were gonna say we want that Chinese dick.
Completely offbeat, but the Xi Jinping Instagram
I'm gonna
account
start watching
is
Chinese
hilarious.
animation from now on and start reviewing it on the pod so we can get that money, dude.
Let's do it, dude. I'm full CCP.
And I actually saw
Let's go.
on Twitter a thread of the worst manga panels, and the first one was Oshinoko, and I was like, yeah, sure it is.
There's Blue Lock coming out.
Yes,
We have the Blue Lock
Second
movie.
season of Blue Lock got announced. Yeah,
Second
very
season of
excited.
Blue Lock, but we also have the movie.
Yeah,
The movie's coming out.
the Blue Unlock.
The Blue
it's
Unlock.
crazy. Is that coming to North America?
That's a good question.
Do we know? Because like Haiku doesn't even have like a North American release date,
True, very true.
which is crazy because I feel like there's a lot of fans for Haiku out in North America.
yeah, I'm
It's,
surprised.
it's really weird because like Spy Family movie comes
Sam.
out in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
And
And
Victor.
I'm gonna go watch it.
you're gonna watch it?
Yeah.
I think I'm probably gonna go watch it with Jane too.
Megan.
So yeah, we'll watch that. We'll see how that goes.
I thought you were
What
gonna
else?
say me.
I feel like there was one more season of something that was coming out, and I can't remember.
I can
what it
talk
was.
about all the isekai coming out next.
No, we're
season.
not
Drop
talking
it.
about
Do
the
it. Let's go.
isekai. Oh
Let's go.
my
Drop
god!
those isekai
Stop,
heads,
dude.
bro.
Stop.
Sword Art Online.
Actually, there is a new season of that coming out.
Shut the fuck
They
up.
are doing a new season. Yeah.
No, they're not.
Is it season 5 or the reboot?
Oh, you know what? I think it might be the reboot.
That's the movie then.
Oh, is it the movie?
Haven't
Oh,
they
okay.
already done that in Asuna
It's part two.
POV?
It's all of Progressive is all Asuna's POV.
Yeah. So what's the new film then?
It'd be continuation.
Where did the movie end though?
Like floor 1.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They're going floor by floor.
Okay.
They really milking that series. now.
Holy piss.
I told you about it, right? The author felt bad about skipping so many floors.
Yeah,
I'm
you
talking
should've-
to my mic.
Oh, okay.
He should have thought
Jeez,
about
I
that
didn't know
before
you
he
were talking
fucking
about your
skipped all
mic.
those floors.
Yo,
Jesus.
mitosis, chill, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, mitosis.
So like,
You don't know that. We'll get to that
don't.
though.
Yeah, I want to get to it.
he was like,
You're using it in the wrong context, though, bro.
I know. It's just hilarious to say. But yeah, you did say that like he felt super bad.
he
So
felt
are
super
they
bad.
legit gonna be like 1, 2,
So
3,
he's
4, 5?
going, floor by floor,
Damn, that's crazy.
but Asuna's POV instead of Kirito.
I mean, actually, no, we don't know. I was like, well, don't we already kind of know? But we don't because they like skipped a whole. There's
Yeah.
like one scene or like one floor they were not living together, and then like the next floor they were like married in the cabin, and then they adopted that girl, and then like the last scene they fought a monster and won, and I was like, what the fuck? We skipped so much of this goddamn anime.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Bipedal.
So, other than that, did you guys want to get on to some other news?
No. We're talking about all the isekai coming out.
Oh
this season.
my god. Okay, what isekai are coming out? My god.
That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yep.
There, Konosuba's coming out.
Mhm.
There's an Archdemon's Dilemma: How to Love Your Elf Bride.
Yes. I've been waiting.
As a reincarnated aristocrat, I'll use my appraisal skill to rise in the world.
Wait, that's coming out?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
There's Chilling in Another World with level 2 super cheat power.
That sounds kind of tight.
Oh god. Actually, I'm gonna
no.
need animes. Give me some.
There's one good one that's coming out.
Uh-huh.
It's not in
Is that the
isekai.
ultimate
God's
muscle?
Game We Play.
God's
way.
Game We Play.
Yeah.
Shut the
What's that about?
Yo! Okay, fuck your list right now. Hold on. Hold on. There is a new Ultimate Muscle series coming out this summer.
No.
There is a new
way.
Ultimate Muscle. And Production IG is doing. Oh, that means there's going to be CG in it. I don't know. That's still exciting to see.
Project IG, it depends.
It does depend. You're absolutely right. For the 40th anniversary. Oh, wow. That's so fucking tight. That-
No way.
Brother,
An
if you don't know about
Ultimate
Ultimate Muscle,
dude,
it is like it is the funniest yet most serious wrestling anime to save the galaxy you'll ever fucking watch.
On a scale of
God,
1 to
it
Golden
is-
Kamui.
Sorry, can you repeat what you
On
just
a
said?
scale of 1 to Golden Kamui, how far are we?
Like pretty close to Golden Kamuy.
Yeah.
Pretty close, but it does. I don't think it has the perversion parts in it.
Yeah,
I don't think it did.
But it's just like silly, fun fucking shit.
Okay,
and it's
okay.
got moments where it does get serious, but fucking great series,
There's
man.
no way.
Holy shit.
Are they actually rebooted? That's insane.
I don't think they're rebooting it. It's saying it's a new series. So that's going to be... Oh my God, Kangaroo National 2 is coming. Oh, okay, cool. Wow.
What's coming out? You got any big news?
No, I mean, that's really it. Like
Yeah, I don't think there's much.
there's the besides like Fairy Tail, which I've already mentioned before.
Mention it again.
The Fairy Tail
we-
100-year quest. Like,
Are we keeping up with My Hero?
yeah.
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 Manga
we'll keep up.
or
Huh?
anime?
Anime.
The anime.
Anime's coming out. We got a new
I can't say
season.
anything.
Yeah, I know everyone who apparently
Deku dies.
Yeah, Deku does die. He's gone.
He's giving his power to somebody new.
Yep. He
Bakugo.
transferred it to Bakugo.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
They actually did a better version of the fusion from the.
Yeah, that's why they say this is how I became the best hero.
Mm.
Because he's dead.
Who, Bakugo or Deku?
Deku.
I can see that.
Yep.
He didn't say how I am
The number one hero.
the number one.
Says
hero.
I.
So we'll keep
Stop
up with My
talking your
Hero.
riddles.
But I guess you know what? That's probably enough for anime.
Yeah.
We do have some fun news.
There's like too much anime.
There is.
Oh, there's so much coming
There's-
out next
there's-
season.
There's so much coming out,
Tower
and
of
half
God
of it I
season
don't
2 is
care.
coming out.
Oh, Tower of God
Yeah.
season 2.
Slime coming
But yeah,
out.
there's
season
so
3.
much
Slime.
anime and like not enough time, man.
Honestly,
Like really. I feel like I need to put on 3 screens and just watch shit simultaneously.
That's what I do.
Oh my God.
this dude's living in the fucking Matrix.
He is the Matrix.
Honestly.
He is the one.
Yeah, we have some fun
he is
stuff.
the tap.
Did you want to go over the Diddy stuff?
The
just for-
diddler?
The diddler.
The Diddler's on the prowl. He's on the
Diddler's
loose.
on the
He's-
loose.
He's hard to find. Nobody can find him.
Oh my
All the
goodness.
mitoses.
Okay, man. You gotta stop using that word because you're using it in the wrong
I
context.
know I am.
You're just putting it out there for no
He's
fucking
just
reason.
saying it.
Like,
He's just
stop.
saying it at this point.
Stop.
He's going ballistic.
There we go. That's how you do
That
it.
was well done.
That's how you do
That
it.
was
Okay.
well done.
Yeah.
Good God. Yes, the Diddler. The Diddler is on the prowl. I don't know. What have you heard so far?
Oh, I
Besides
mean the
shit
Diddy
that's already
stuff?
been out. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, just the stuff that's all been coming out over the past like decade or so. Like I don't know about the feds invading him or what that's about.
He's innocent. Leave him alone.
So you gotta explain that because I don't know anything about that. But all the allegations coming out that he's gay. Oh well, geez.
I ain't surprised.
I mean, it's been.
Is he Cooper? Tell us.
Dude,
You had that date with him.
I feel like you're an expert. You
I
should know
wouldn't
this.
say it because that man will actually kill you. Like that's
Like
not
he
a
killed
joke.
Tupac?
Allegedly.
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 Like
he
he
wouldn't
killed
actually
Tupac?
kill you. Like he would kill you in a nice way with his friends, and they would
He'll
be
take you shopping.
shooting you with not real guns.
He'll pay for it.
He'll pay for it.
He'll make you look pretty.
He'll make me look pretty before he destroys this scrum-diddly-umptious ass.
And so the house,
Allegedly.
the house
Allegedly.
he invaded though apparently
Allegedly.
wasn't his house. It was one of his daughter's houses that he had bought for them.
Oh,
That yeah, and apparently
what were they
that's-
looking for?
Well,
was the
a
whole-
lot of evidence about him like doing apparently like allegedly doing like sex trafficking and
Oh.
we
Uh,
can't say that.
yeah.
I'm kidding.
Can we not say that?
No, we can say that.
I'm-
You can
I was
say
kidding.
that.
I was kidding. I was kidding.
I was like,
far into 1 hour. No one's YouTube only checks the first 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Sex.
YouTube's even tuned out.
good.
Not just the audience, but all of YouTube.
Fantastic. They've been looking. They were looking for any sort of evidence of like videotapes because apparently those are there. There were images of afterwards of how the place was ransacked.
Mhm.
Like there were safes that were like multiple safes that were open. Locked rooms that they got into that they broke down, like going through shit.
You know when he puts his feet up, he's real into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's
He's got feet
it's
up right now.
One of those fucking crazy things, man.
That's crazy.
And,
bro. I
and
can't
then his
believe-
neighbor pulls out and was like, "Yo, he brings busloads of like underage girls to his house and shit like that."
The neighbors just out here snitching.
Just
Bro.
no, here's my thing. Like, do I really believe this dude? I don't know, because he looks like he just wants his 10 minutes of fame and get the fuck
Could
out
be,
of there.
could
you know what
be.
I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
I saw everything. I saw all the buses.
Yeah, exactly.
like-
How much can you? I mean, you can trust the neighbor, but can you trust the
can
neighbor?
you trust
Yeah.
in every? You know what I'm
Earl,
saying? Yeah.
shut the fuck up. Get back in your house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He was like-
Dude just came out from smoking
And then
crack. You
I
don't
can't
even
talk
know.
about it anymore. I gotta go, otherwise I'm gonna die. And
Yeah.
he took off in his.
Oh, I would
Tesla.
be. Yeah, I would have left the entire continent, dude. What the hell? You live next to the diddler?
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think they know where Diddy is right now. Like, it's not confirmed whether he left or if he's still in America.
On the island.
Like, he's somewhere.
He's somewhere,
We don't know where he's at.
dude.
Like, he did pull out his. Apparently, he brought out a statement from his lawyer saying, like, we're gonna prove everybody wrong. These are very false allegations. Blah blah blah. But I feel like there's just more people coming out and more evidence coming out against him.
Yeah, that's nuts. I didn't know anything about these sex trafficking claims, so if those are true, damn, bro. Not only are you gay, but you're a sex trafficker. You are at a double
You're a
loss.
gay sex trafficker.
You're at a double loss, my man.
Yeah, so like the diddler.
That's a joke.
Hopefully,
That's a joke.
you know, it's not true, and it's just like people coming after him to come after him. But if it is true, diddler, I'm sorry, that's kind of crazy, bro. Like
He deserves it.
He kind of does. He kind of does. I did want to bring up the Baltimore Bridge.
Oh no, before you head on to that, more about
the Isekai.
no.
Oh.
He's got more about isekais. He's
Oh.
like, there's
Let me
16
finish
more
my-
isekais.
While we're on the topic of
diddler?
sexual misconduct,
Oh, sexual misconduct. What are we talking about now?
there's a new
You okay, pal?
Japan adult studio
Huh?
that released a new
A new or a nude?
new corn
A new corn.
with a 4'1.5", 4'4" girl.
So midgets.
They're like 20, but they're like really petite.
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting
So, like-
really, really
Oh,
into
are
this.
they trying to feed the fantasy of Lolicon?
Yes, and it's like the title is like daughter and father fun.
Oh, damn, bro. That's crazy.
It's
Bro,
not-
if someone watches that, put them on the list, bro.
It was-
They need to go on
it
a
was
list.
crazy. I was scrolling to TikTok and I found it. I was like, what the fuck is
Motherfucker.
No,
You mean TikTok?
This motherfucker was looking at
No, no, no.
mean
It was a
corn
guy. It was a guy explaining it because people were mad about Diddler and Dan Schneider shit.
Oh right, the
Yeah.
Dan Schneider
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
yeah.
that's-
So,
that's
I
stuff
still need
just
to
come out.
watch that
On the-
documentary because
on the
apparently
other
it's
side-
kind of crazy.
And it's
Yeah, I mean, the
Uh,
thing is, I'm surprised that people are coming out and being like, this is surprising.
Hey, Cat Williams called it 2024. All secrets will be revealed.
Didn't
he called it?
Didn't Drake or is it
Drake
it-
too?
Josh Bell that came out about Dan or was it Drake
It was
that?
Drake.
It was Drake.
It was Drake. Yeah,
It was Drake Bell that came out, and then people were bashing
what?
Josh
Who
Bell
did you
because
say?
Josh Bell didn't make a statement, and
You
then
mean Josh Peck?
or Josh Peck. Sorry, yeah, I said Bell. My bad.
Josh Bell is a footballer, is it not?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's
I just
Drake
said it.
Bell and Josh
Yeah,
Peck.
Drake Bell, Josh Peck. My
Drake
bad.
and Josh. Yeah.
Um,
I knew one of them came out.
Yeah. He came out, and then
He came out because he got caught like soliciting an underage minor.
Oh, that was false.
That was
No,
false.
that was
right,
false.
right, which was false.
How
I was
fucking-
getting to that.
How dare
I
you,
was
man.
getting to
Don't
that.
slander
Oh my
him.
god! I was gonna say that was false.
That he's false.
Oh my, okay, I get it. Okay, let me get to what I was gonna finish saying before people started interrupting me. So it started with
Let me
him
finish.
soliciting an underage minor, which was false. Okay, motherfuckers. God, the way you both jumped at me. Holy shit.
talking
go
about Drake
complete
like
your
that. Okay.
statement.
And now gave him the opportunity to talk about the producers at Nickelodeon
Yeah.
being quite disgusting.
Yeah, and
Quite
especially
disgusting.
I heard that again, I heard it from a podcast. I don't know exactly. I heard that Dan when they
iCarly?
What do you mean? Everything,
All the
dude.
female ones.
all the
It
female
was something to do
ones.
with Ariana Grande where like when they had her
Yeah, she had to. They had her like. They did just like.
they did some like wild out of pocket.
No,
like,
no, no.
like,
Zoe-
apparently
You didn't.
Zoe
Yeah, I know you.
101.
I
Yeah.
know you didn't watch any of this.
Amanda
I didn't.
Bynes
But my sister
show.
was watching.
Yeah.
Was watching this a lot, so I would pass by and I'd see episodes of. These.
apparently there was
And it's
one where like
nuts.
Ariana was like laying on a bed with her head back and drinking water, and she was like, "Oh my god!" And like
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, you haven't
And
seen
apparently-
these?
Apparently, there was like one where like I guess she got wet in an episode, and she was like, "I'm so wet, oh my god!" And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, yes,
There's a lot of
this
zoom
has
in
been
on feet and like.
Feet was
yeah,
a big
yeah,
thing.
Feet was
Yeah.
a big thing.
Feet was a big
the thing
thing.
is,
And
I
apparently-
remember knowing about this a long time ago
Yeah.
because there was a lot of like content about it.
Jenny McCurdy was the first one to come out about it.
No. Before Jeanette McCurdy, people already knew about the
Right,
creepy
but-
shit because they watched these TV shows. Like I knew that it was super creepy.
Oh no, for
right?
sure. But she was the first one to kind of bring it out to
I
the
thought-
limelight.
yeah,
But
yeah,
no
yeah.
one really paid attention to it.
No, there was
I
a lot
thought-
of people who paid attention to it.
I thought it was the blonde from Zoe 101.
no, it was Jeanette McCurdy.
first.
Jeanette
Okay, pardon
McCurdy
me, pardon
came
me.
out first.
From
Yeah, yeah.
from
She was,
iCarly.
it was huge. She came out and I mean, at least for me, it was all over the place. I
Yeah.
saw it everywhere and I heard people talking about it. But
Because that dude,
like I know you guys know who Joji is or Filthy Frank.
I know who Joji is.
Yeah. So his online persona, his YouTube persona from way back in the day was Filthy
He was the
Frank.
one that started the whole fucking Harlem Shake nonsense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With the pink
Yeah,
suit,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
The weirdo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he was Filthy Frank, he made a album, and he has a song called Dan Schneider, and it's literally a song where he's memeing about he's like Dan Schneider, bring all my bitches back. And he's just a song about how like he wants to be a creep watching this Dan Schneider shit or this like iCarly and Zoe 101 and all that.
Right.
And I just remember listening to this. I'm like, yeah, that is really freaking creepy. That was when I was like 14. And then people started talking about it. Jeanette McCurdy comes out about it. Now it comes to this. It's been like how many years?
A long time.
It's been so long that people have just known about this. And it's just coming to light like now.
And apparently, like every kind of like scene where Dan really had his hand in it, there was always like ooze or goo on someone.
Or like really short skirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Dan was really creepy and
really?
he would like touch them like inappropriately.
Apparently,
But
there
I-
was like. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Apparently, there was a scene where
You always
Amanda
do this.
Bynes and what? What?
I didn't catch it. What the fuck did he say?
I think it said you always,
You always
do
do
this.
this. He just hit the female response to everything. You always do
You always
this.
Fucking do this.
Jesus Christ, Andre.
Dan and Amanda Bynes in like a hot tub, and like there was just feet all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's super creepy. That's all it
However,
is.
there was some light to this.
You always do this.
Yeah, because I'm better than you.
Such a female thing.
He's better.
No, but apparently that Jerry Trainer guy, the dude who plays like Carly's brother, turned out to be a bit of a hero for those kids.
He was
He apparently like whenever Dan would do something or try to like grab them or like hug
Yeah.
them, he would like get in the way.
Really?
Apparently, he'd even show up on days when he wasn't supposed to be there to make sure Dan wouldn't do any like weird,
What a fucking hero.
crazy
Really?
shit. Yeah.
What a hero.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
There was a smaller
Shout
thing.
out to Jerry Trainer. Dude,
Yeah,
the-
shout out-
There
shout
was one more. I forgot his name.
there was another guy too?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
There's
There-
two. Yeah, Jerry Trainer and
And
one other-
Batman.
Batman.
in Batman.
I'm kidding.
I don't know. I don't
know the
remember
other
the
guy?
other guy. but-
Well, there was a small side story to this where the Ned's Declassified like cast apparently was like they were like live
Making
streaming
fun
and they were
of
making
everyone that
fun
was
of them.
essayed.
Yeah, they were kind of like making jokes and being like, "Ha ha!" Like we didn't get touched, and they were like,
oh my
Yeah. It's-
That's wild.
"Dude, the video, like I listened to it, it's crazy."
Now they're apologizing because of all the backlash.
Yeah, they even say like we're gonna get canceled, guys. Like you shouldn't
'Cause
say
I know
that.
they
Ha,
made a
ha.
podcast.
I don't know about that, but all I know is I heard the audio and I was just
Actually, there was another guy.
Jeez.
Like he's not as well known anymore, but do you remember Goldberg from the Mighty Ducks? The goalie? The dude who played Goldberg?
Okay. No, I don't. But
He came out in like an IG like short. He's like, "What the hell? Like, I never got touched. I want to be touched." Blah blah blah. He was making jokes about that shit too, and it was kind of
Jesus
fucked up, man.
Christ.
People were like, "Yo, that's not okay, bro. Like, you can't be joking about that
yeah,
kind
that's
of shit."
not that. I
Yeah.
mean, that's the thing. It's like
yeah.
I love dark humor. Don't get me wrong, but these are things that like these are kids. Like they were kids when this happened.
yeah.
That's nothing to make a joke about. Honestly, like it's just it's one of
Yeah.
those things that it might
I can
I don't know.
summarize the documentary.
sure summarize
Where
it.
where do you watch it?
I think it's on
Is it on Prime?
HBO.
Oh, it's on HBO.
HBO, so Crave.
It is. You know, I find it crazy how fast they made that documentary.
Because
though.
HBO is Nickelodeon, right? Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like the whole accusation stuff only just came out. Like it's been out for a while, but like I feel like it only picked up steam like this year, and then literally like
I think
a
it's
month
from
later,
it's from the documentary. I think when the documentary dropped, that's when it started to pick up steam.
Oh, what did it?
Yeah,
I
because
thought it
that's
came
when-
out before that.
No. I'm pretty sure it was
Well,
released
Jeanette
around it.
McCurdy and
Jeanette McCurdy.
One
There was maybe,
girl
like,
from Zoe 101.
Yeah.
They were
Oh.
big advocates to cancel Dan.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And then-
it was.
and then
it was her friend who's the blonde.
The doc dropped. Like there's been news about it, like slowly, but the doc dropped and then it kicked
It
up
was the
steam.
brunette, the
Gotcha.
one in the first season. The one
Okay.
that wore like short skirts and like tank tops all the time,
Okay.
and then got kicked out after one season.
Okay.
Well, have we been going on long
Oh, yeah.
enough on this?
Oh yeah,
Or do you guys?
the documentary was.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Drake Bell was essayed by their. What's the word?
Go near your mic.
Communications coach. So like how to say words properly.
Essayed by him.
Yeah. It was after his dad stopped managing him, and he told the mom, "Don't let them be alone together."
Whoa.
Because the dad knew something was wrong with that guy,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
interesting.
the mom didn't care.
Of
So,
course.
Yeah. So, there was 3 other child actors, that talked to it. I don't remember their names, but there's a lot of alleged stuff as well. Dan allegedly got Amanda Bynes pregnant
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
at
That's
14.
crazy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that was part of the doc.
No, I missed that. What did you say?
Dan got Amanda pregnant at 14.
Yeah, Amanda Bynes.
That's
and
insane.
abortion at 14. There's also alleged that Jamie Lynn Spears' daughter, the one, remember when it got canceled because Jamie Lynn's got pregnant?
Right.
yeah.
That's also alleged that it's Dan's.
Dance allegedly.
Allegedly. Because they
Holy-
look exactly alike
Yeah.
compared to the said father.
That's insane.
You know, I feel like what's kind of come away from this is it's only individuals that are going to be blamed and prosecuted. But I feel like Hollywood as a whole has a fucking problem.
Yeah, it's always been that way.
there's a weird fucking culture in Hollywood where it does this kind of shit, but it's only certain individuals. It's not as a whole.
It's not just Hollywood. It's everywhere.
speak
Like,
up,
It's
but
like
you go-
almost
it's the world.
it's the
No,
world.
understandable, but like,
Yeah.
but like right now, like the focus is like Hollywood or like people in Hollywood when it's Hollywood as a whole.
Yeah, but I feel like if you, and I could be very wrong, if you speak out about it in Hollywood, you either
Blacklisted.
People
that
treat you like a crazy person,
don't get any more gigs, or you go missing.
or it becomes a
Yeah.
conspiracy theory and you're crazy.
Because
So you,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
all this.
That's how he got a spot on this pod.
all
Yeah.
this pedophilic.
every pod has one.
Everybody has one.
you gotta have one.
You gotta have
Otherwise, it's boring.
one
Yeah.
crazy old dude just fucking screams
damn
about
it.
crazy
Middle aged
shit.
man, middle aged.
You're going senile quick, buddy.
Whoa. The O word.
Yeah, it's a crazy. I think it's just the entertainment business in general.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
It is, yeah.
K-pop is filled. With,
Oh yeah, K-pop's a huge
Like,
one.
Yeah, you were talking about this yesterday,
Yeah, this
or not yesterday, the day before.
Saturday.
like survival shows of like who, like people vote who want to be in the next group that's gonna come.
Yeah.
out. It's just all.
Not only that, but it's in gaming too. Like there's been tons of stuff at Blizzard, tons of stuff at Activision, tons of people coming out saying there's like
Blizzard,
horrible.
Activision are the same company.
I mean,
no,
we could,
Blizzard before they even got acquired by Activision
we could even
had
go
those allegations.
we could even go as far as like F1 and Horner, like that. The allegations like there too.
Oh,
yeah, I feel like it's everywhere in the media space. Like anything that has to do
True,
with
but
media.
I'm more specifically talking about like, and I'm pretty sure Pat was talking about this too. But it was where he meant this was it's more like it has to do with children, and not just like yeah, there's overall.
Oh,
Like,
you're talking about like children in particular.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Not
gotcha.
about the sexual allegations
Pardon
in
me.
general.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm talking
we-
about for kids in general, man.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely Hollywood.
Yeah,
Definitely
like,
Hollywood.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Sorry, I was like wondering where this was going.
Entertainment industry, like the
It's
music.
Because I feel like Pat
Music
was on
too.
the same page, but then I was wondering where you guys were, and then you started talking about F1. I was like, I don't think we're talking about the same thing anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah.
Pardon me.
We misjudged.
Yeah,
what you
yeah.
were saying.
That's what I meant. Was like when it comes to kids, like in the entertainment industry in general, it's like hush hush so hard, and like what else is crazy is like the kids will tell parents, and parents are like shut up and just keep going, which makes it even worse.
Some.
Oh, dude.
Some.
Speaking of which, Drake's girlfriend's mom knew about
Wait, like the rapper or Drake Bell?
Yeah.
Drake
what?
Bell.
Okay,
Drake
cool.
Bell, okay.
Drake Bell's girlfriend's mom found out about and called the police for him because his mom wouldn't.
Whoa.
And then
That's
when the mom
nuts.
found out, it's like, oh no, she's lying.
That's wild.
You know.
Like think about it, like if you were
You know what?
hang on, wait. Like
Go ahead.
if your child is like acting and they're bringing in like gross income, like I hate to kind of say this, but like as a parent, you see that and you go, they don't know that much. I'll put it in like a fund for you, and like the parents have control of said fund.
Yeah.
Greed kind of takes over.
I mean, to a certain extent, but Jesus, that's like so dark.
But like I'm just
But the craziest part is I didn't like my parents would never, at least I don't think they would have ever done that personally, just from my interactions with them and how I know them as people. But the craziest part is as I've grown, I've met other people's parents, and the way they act and with the way that I've heard them and the way they've acted out in scenarios, can see how a parent can do it. I just before when I can't physically or I can't personally relate to that because I can't think, oh, I would ever do that to my child. But when I've seen other parents where I'm like, they would do that to their child, 100% they would. They'd put them out there, and if something happened, you know what? They'd just be like, shh.
I can see that,
And
that's where I was kind of going with like the whole thing. Like
It's nuts.
Like if your child's bringing in like all that cash and your child doesn't know what to do with it, the parents say, "I'll take care of it. Just keep doing your thing." And like,
yeah.
right, like they don't want to lose the money, so unfortunately
Well,
they're
wouldn't
just
you
like,
make more money by suing them?
No, not necessarily because
so
you're
they
looking.
so
you're
they
thinking-
probably could, or they could just not not go through the hassle and
No,
keep-
not
and
even just
keep
that.
going.
Not just that.
What you're looking at is like a one-time lump sum versus residual income based off royalties.
Exactly.
Which would end up netting them more money
exactly.
Exactly what I was just
Because those shows could go on forever. They could keep re-airing it, replaying it, and they would literally get those royalty.
Not even
income
just
checks.
that.
But
Future
the
contracts. Future
residuals,
contracts.
Like Josh Peck talked about residuals from his stuff.
Yeah.
Right. He's getting like pennies.
Sure, yeah. No, I don't think
Yeah, but from-
even just I mean, regardless of residuals, it's future projects. They
Yeah,
like,
like
we said before, they just get if the lawsuit would just no one would ever pick them up. Right? You would never become a famous actor. You'd never have that opportunity to go further with your career.
Yeah.
You might not have made jack.
Yeah.
I don't think Drake and Josh were making shit. Their contract was garbage at the time, right? Any of those kids were.
From the one show, they go from show to show to show.
They go
to
to next show and they go to next show and they go to
Exact-
next
and
show
they
and they
get
get bigger and bigger and bigger and
Yeah,
bigger,
exactly.
right? You have to
Yeah.
keep the snowball. So if you want to do that, you can't just sue. They're just gonna
No,
drop
because
your
then
name.
once that bad taste is on the record, you're done.
Bang.
Right? So
So-
it's a very dark and shitty thing, but that's where I can see it like being the parents being like hush hush, just
Yeah.
keep going. And it's super shitty.
Yeah.
Super shitty, right?
I think we've gone on this a little bit. I did want to ask you guys about the Baltimore Bridge, and the only reason I wanted to ask was because
We went through this last week.
Did we?
not?
No.
No,
That just happened.
that just happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
I've
I
heard-
was here last week.
I've heard already it's a conspiracy theory, but
Yes.
yeah.
I think you might be right. I feel like we did touch on this.
Yeah, we did.
Actually, no. I think what we did was we touched on it, but we didn't go into
I think
like,
the conspiracy.
details.
Yeah, the conspiracies are happening.
like we just like, oh yeah, the Baltimore Bridge got like it collapsed because a
Yeah.
ship fucking ran into it, but I don't think it was talked about with the investigations that are
yeah, I
happening into it.
What
now.
have you heard?
I have not heard anything other than there are conspiracies, and I was praying, I was hoping that my man Sheldon here would have so many to fill me in
What
on.
are the conspiracies
I was
that
actually,
you
I didn't
heard?
want to read any.
What makes
because
What makes you think I don't?
what do you mean? No, I wanted
What
to.
makes you think I don't have conspiracies about this?
No, I do. I believe you have conspiracies. I didn't read any conspiracies because I want to hear them from the conspiracy
Something
man.
that I've heard is that there was explosives on the bridge already, and that's why it
Nah.
fell. That's what I've heard.
I mean, that's kind of crazy, but you would see the explosions, and you could,
Well-
and especially if it was an implosion, there's certain ways for bridges that implode, and you can see how they implode.
When it was collapsing, like the flashing of lights, that was the explosion
I never saw any flash
going up.
really.
I'll have to rewatch that video, but
I
I don't
didn't
remember that.
I don't remember that.
Um,
I just
again,
saw it.
it's-
Just
So,
Literally all I've heard.
so here's what I'll say about this.
Man went down a hole.
No, it's not even a hole because some of this is pretty factual, and there's actual engineers who work on these kind of boats that can back the facts of this boat.
Whoa.
So boats like this, they have 5 fail safes. 5. They have 5 backups in case one power source goes, another goes, and another goes.
So this is the ship we're talking
This
about.
is the ship we're talking
Okay.
about. All for the ship to completely shut down is unheard of.
Wait, pause. Are you saying that people are saying the ship shut down and just kind of
Engineers are saying it should have been impossible for this ship to happen.
But what you're saying is that it shut down and just kind of like floated into. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay,
And matter of fact, it wasn't just that, but apparently they had put out distress signals beforehand saying, hey, we have issues, we have problems,
Yeah.
we need help. Apparently those never really got out. Like,
really.
And there's like 2 or 3 black boxes on that ship.
Mhm.
So that's really the only big one that I kind of went down.
So you're saying for the power to just die is insane.
100%.
Okay.
They
okay.
think something got fucked around with.
Yeah.
Now I'll say, like, some people are saying sabotage was 100% a thing. Like for this boat. There's no way this boat should have just 100%
Just
died.
died.
Not with the
Okay.
5 backups that it's got in place.
Yeah, because that was a big boat, and for it to have one backup would be insane,
100%.
right?
The-
So
I mean,
now I don't know what kind of economic impact this is going to have on Baltimore.
I heard
Oh,
the
huge,
port like shut down,
Right,
and
but
traffic is insane.
But after, like, a couple days after, Biden was like, we'll pay for this to get it. I'm like, hold up. Why is the American people paying for this? Why is American tax-paying dollars going into rebuilding this bridge when the company that is in charge of that boat, of that shipping boat, should be the one
Paying for
one
everything.
should be sued and should be paying for that fucking bridge to get rebuilt.
I heard it's
don't
gonna take
think- I
about
don't
10 years to make.
I don't
Like-
think I don't think that company is even nearly worth the amount of money that would.
No,
it-
but they're
it would
still
cost.
responsible for something for it, and they either got to help pay and like do some
A lump
reparations for that
sum.
shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the American taxpayers should not just be paying for that bridge.
Yeah.
Like it's a little weird. It is a little weird
Okay.
that the Biden's like, oh, we'll pay for it. Don't worry. No, you're not paying for it. The taxpayers are
So now
paying. for
you've heard like actual engineers come out and say this is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
this should have not died.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So what do you think? Why do you think it would have been sabotaged?
I think that's like the golden question.
it. I mean, that's a great question.
We've all
Unless
seen,
there was some like good shit going on with Baltimore, and they were finally like getting stuff right with their money and getting things in the black, and they were like, somebody somewhere was like,
Baltimore's the
"Fuck
biggest. Apparently, has the biggest port in all of America.
Could have
we've
something to
all
do with
seen the
that?
clip, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Where it collapses on itself. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
yeah. Honestly, I don't know why, but it's weird.
I was-
It's
You know
Sorry?
what? I came to this hoping for more. I'm kind of let down right now.
I don't know anything about Baltimore. I don't.
Wrap up. It's starting to crack a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
I did hear that the port shut down, and that was it. That's all I heard.
Well, we are going to wrap this up. We've been going on long enough. Thank you for watching this stupid episode of the PodSack
No crazy
podcast.
conspiracy. None.
Yep.
So
He had 3 strokes right there, and you witnessed them all. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those fun things. I won't be here next week, but actually for the next 2 weeks. So maybe I'll see you. I'll see you sometime.
I'll have a feeling.
Bye.
Peace out, guys.